facts and not CNN or MSNBC bull crap. So after some time, the little crybaby just gave up and started saying, okay, what's your name? And the guy was like, well, why do you want to know my name? It shouldn't matter. No. I think it does matter. What's your name? And by the way, the crybaby brat has over 1 million followers, which is why I probably shouldn't be calling him a crybaby brat. But it is what it is. He is that. So the crybaby brat said, I want your name. I would like to know your name. And he said, why? And the guy, ironically, the guy must have seen him do this before. So the guy said, I'm not going to give you my name so you can dox me with all of your followers and try to. And he said, well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. As a matter of fact, to all of my followers, why don't you try to find out this guy's name so we can call Child Protective Services and get his kids taken. That is what this guy said. Lefty, lunatic, lost it, couldn't keep his panties on, probably a guy who voted for Tim Walz to be a vice president so he can have tampons in every boy's bathroom because it sounds like he was wearing one right at that time. And he literally wanted to get this guy's information so he could get all of his 1 million followers. So that means hundreds of thousands of followers to try to find out this guy's information, which means his address, things like that. Where does he work? Where does he live? Where does his kids go to school? So he can get the kid's child taken. He said this on a live with thousands of people watching. And the ability for 1 million people to see it. You see that? You see how sad and pathetic that is? But look at where he gets it from. He gets it from the Democrat leadership, Congress people, women of Congress, men of Congress, Democrats telling their listeners and their followers and their supporters, go out, dox these ICE agents. And now we're seeing ICE agents being attacked. So, moral of the story. If you have civilians that are listening to those people to the point where they will convince themselves to take up arms, 11 or 12 people, ambush, hide behind bushes, buildings, trees, a getaway driver ready to get away. If you have Democrat leadership ready to convince lunatics to do something like that against Leos, against law enforcement officers, and they are willing to do it, what you think they'll do for the poor person? What you think they'll do against the common person sitting at home?